Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your man, MrChokeArtist, man, bringing you another video today. This time, we're going to be talking about the best settings in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, if you guys don't know, they have a lot of new settings and actually took a few settings out of the game. So, these are the best settings for this game. You guys need to go ahead and hop into your settings right this moment, right now. Go ahead and change them. Whatever you're rocking, they are wrong. Go ahead and change them right now. These are the settings that you should be running from here on out, man. So, sensitivity, it doesn't really matter about sensitivity. That one right there is going to be personal preference. I can tell you that one. That one's definitely going to be personal preference. I like to run on a 5.5. Sometimes I go down to a 4.4 just for the heck of it. You know what I'm saying? The slower it is, the better the accuracy is. But that's just my own personal preference. Now, when it comes to the ADS stick sensitivity with a low zoom, a high zoom, this one right here is personal preference as well. If you're running a high sensitivity, your ADS sensitivity is probably going to be high as well. So that's really on you guys. I like to stick to the default 1.1 sensitivities for the ADS. Those are the best ones, definitely for me so far. Now, when it comes to button layout, I'm trying to tell you guys, yes, you got all these different ones. Default, tactical, lefty, Charlie, one-handed gunslinger. For all you one-handed gunslingers out there, man. But me, I gotta run that tactical, man. I just got to. It's something about just being able to crouch, prone, slide with the R3 button. It just feels so great. I'm not gonna lie. It just feels wonderful. Now this one right here, you can really go back and forth with it, but I'm trying to tell you right here, right now, the best setting is default. Whether you're on the Xbox or you're on the PlayStation, just default it up, man. You don't need to go back to L1, R1ing it up, man. What are we on? We're on PS3? No, we're not. We're on the PS4, PS5, man. Stay on that default. It is the best setting. Now, invert vertical, don't really matter about that. You can skip that. Control vibration, cut your vibration off. You are very weird if you have it on. I'm trying to tell you right now. You don't need the vibration from your controller. You don't. It'll mess up your accuracy whenever you're shooting at somebody, they're shooting at you, and you want to bust a cap and you want to have it off so that way you don't feel that vibration. It messes up your accuracy. You come on now. Why have good accuracy when you can have great accuracy? Think about that. Think about that. Now, gameplay settings right here. Aim down sighted, aim assist. Of course you're gonna have that on. Who doesn't like some good old aim assist, man? Unless you're running on keyboard and mouse. Who doesn't love aim assist? Come on now. Come on now. The airborne mantle behavior. I keep that one on automatic. Why? Because man, if I need to get out of a jam or something, hit a corner, jump over a wall or something like that, I want to be able to go to it and get to it and get on about my way, get out of there, man. Get out of that jam, man. Now, aim down sight behavior. So what it says here, if you hold it, you're gonna press and hold to aim down sight, release and stop. Some people like to actually toggle it. I don't know why. I keep mine on hold because I like to have full control of when I'm aiming. I like to have full control, man. That's just me. That's just me. So, steady aim behavior. I didn't really mess with this one because I'm not really going to be the kind of person that hip fires. And even if I am hip firing, I'm going to have on the right attachments for most likely my SMGs to hip fire the heck out of somebody, man. So, don't even stress that. Armor behavior. Now, for multiplayer, I haven't ran too much armor. Not going to front. I haven't ran too much armor. So, I really didn't put too much thought into this one. I might as well just leave that one on, apply one. You never know. You might get into one of those situations where you're in a gunfight, you need to hit an armor, then all of a sudden somebody pop up on you, and you're too busy applying all of your armor that you're just gonna die. So just leave it on apply one, control how many you put on at a time, man. Attack vehicle control mode. I'm not really stressed on that because I'm not gonna be in vehicles too much. I'm a run and gun kind of person on the ground, man. I don't need vehicles to get to point A to point B. Yes, it is gonna be faster, but I don't need that. And not to mention, being in a vehicle is a distraction. It lets the people know where you're at, so they can just lock onto you with any explosive devices they might have, and it just boom, you dead, man. So I don't even worry about getting in a vehicle anyway. So I ain't even stressing over that right there. Now, advanced controller settings. You can truly control everything when it comes to your joysticks. everything right here, as you can see. I usually leave mine the default ones, because the default ones so far, I tested it out, went in some games, played it out, and it feels wonderful. It really don't feel like I need to change these settings right here. I don't really need, I feel like, even though I don't have on any control freaks, I really feel like this makes it seem like I does, because they just still feel good. The input just goes through super fast, man, regardless. So controller sounds, come on. Cut off the sounds for your controller. You don't need any distractions when playing the game. Whether you're playing Search and Destroy, Team Deathmatch, Domination, it does not matter. You don't need any distractions. So cut that off, man. Auto move forward, that's on you. Personal preference right here. Do you want to go ahead and automatically be moving forward, or do you want to have full control of your body whenever you're playing the game? That's on you. Me, obviously, I like to have full control, man. That's why mine is disabled. Auto sprint, the exact same thing I was just talking about, auto move forward. I like to have full control whenever I'm sprinting, so I'm not stressing over cutting that on anytime soon, man. Anytime soon. Now, sprint behavior, let's see. Press and hold the sprint, release the stop. Obviously, it's on toggle. Why? Because this right here, you're controlling it. Well, actually, it don't really matter. They don't have, what's it called? Tactical sprint. They don't really have tactical sprint in this game, so it don't really matter about this. Honestly, let's go ahead and put that out there. Just throw it in the ocean, man. Sprint cancel reloads. So I'm gonna cut that on. I don't know why I didn't already have it on. I thought I did have it on. Sprint cancel reload. Whenever I sprint, I need to go ahead and cancel my reload. Why? Because I might get in that situation where I'm reloading and I'm running and I need the ADS fast, but I'm too busy reloading, man. Come on. You don't want to put yourself in that position where you die because of that simple little animation, man. Parachute auto deploy. Obviously, you want to have that on. You want to be able to deploy your parachute whenever you're coming back, regardless of where it is you're jumping from, man. You always want to be able to just deploy automatically. So keep that on no matter what. Equipment behavior, you see how it is, man. You want to hold, you want to be able to control what you pick up, when you pick it up, how you pick it up. So keep that on. Graphics. Let's get into the graphics, man. Safe area bounds. You kind of default to that when you first start the game, so you ain't really got stress on that. Colorblind modes. Check this out. They have so many different colorblind modes, man. For you, for your ally, for your enemy, for the party. You should know how you want to run it, what colors you want to see. You can change it right here, and boom, 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 boom. Mine's disabled, but at the same time, I have them set to whatever I want. It's customized. It might say disabled at the top, but it is customized. So get on that, man. Field of view. This one right here, if you want to see the same way people on PC see, change this to the max. To the max. I got mine at 105 because that right there is probably the perfect one for me. I'm able to still control my character at all times, whichever way I move, and still see majority of the map. As you can see the little example right there on the screen, above 100, you're pretty much seeing everything. 120 is a little bit too much for me, so I like to keep mine at 105. It feels just perfect for me, man. ADS field of view is affected, independent. I don't really care about this right here. I keep it at affected just to default it up. It doesn't really matter about that for me. Brightness, that's on you. Whether you can see, whether you can't see, that depends on really what you're playing your game on. Most TVs, regular TVs, 40-inch, 50-inch TVs, you're gonna need to change your settings on your lighting. Most monitors, you're probably gonna be okay. You know, you might have to tweak a few lighting settings here or there, but you're pretty much gonna be perfect if you got monitors though. Split screen orientation. This is just for you guys out there that like to play with a friend, play with a family member, play with a girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, split screening up on the game. You know what I'm saying? This is personal preference for you guys out there, whether you want to be left, you know what I'm saying, whether you want them on top, you're on bottom, you to the left, they're on the right. It doesn't really matter. This is on you guys right here. So, motion blur. This one right here is a big one. For me, I disable mine. Why? So that way I don't see, there's no blurring whatsoever on my screen. Everything is straight crisp. Whenever I do hop on, play the game, I don't worry about, you see how blurry it is on the screen? I don't have mine enabled at all. Mine's going to be disabled from here on out. Audio settings. Now, audio settings are a very big preference. Most people love to hear that music. Most people love to hear that dialogue from their characters. Me, I don't. I hate it. Can't stand it. I do have my volume on, but Only certain things on. As you can see, I keep my music turned all the way down. Don't need any music playing in my ear whatsoever when I'm playing game modes. I want to fully be locked in, focused on whatever I'm doing at the time. Dialogue, I don't need too much dialogue from the characters. Whether it's my character, the enemy character, my teammate character, I don't need any dialogue whatsoever, man. So, cinematics, personal preference. I like to be able to hear whenever those kill streaks are coming in. I love to hear that. Okay. Now, audio presets. This right here, Treyarch used to have a setting called Super Crunch. That was always their best setting, man. No matter what anybody says, that was always their best setting. This time they got Super Bass Boost. That's what I got it on this time. It seems like that might be the closest thing to Super Crunch. So I really do feel like this is the absolute best setting for your audio presets, okay? Hit marker sound effect. Of course, you want to have your hit marker sound effects on. You want to know that you're hitting something, man. You really do. Voice chat. This right here is for you guys that love to be in game chat, man. Me, I'm gonna stick it out in party chat. I love that crispiness in the party chat. For you guys that love that static, you know what I'm saying, from time to time in the game chat, these are the settings for you guys right here, man. Change your microphone volume all you guys want. This is it right here for you guys, man. Next, interface, subtitles. Cut your subtitles on. The reason why, let's say you have certain audio settings turned all the way down. If you have your subtitles on, you'll be able to see, regardless, you'll be able to see what's going on. You'll be able to you won't be able to hear, but you will be able to see. Let's say there's a whole lot, you're firing your gun, there's a whole lot, whole lot of firing of your gun going down. You can't hear the kill streaks that your enemies are trying to call in. You see the subtitles that's going to tell you what's going on, though. That's going to give you a heads up. Get out of there right now, man. That's why I keep my subtitles on, man. It tells me things that I'm not going to be listening for. It tells me those things, man. That's a big key to surviving in these games, being able to know when your enemy is calling in kill streaks, okay? Subtitle size, I keep that on regular. Subtitle backing opacity, I keep that on regular. Crosshairs, I always show you crosshairs, man. Unless you're one of those freaks, those freak of natures at the game that don't need crosshairs to know you're hitting something, know you're about to kill somebody, keep yours on, man, if you're not. Hit marker visuals, keep that on. Like I said, these right here are preference for those people that really love to, you know, play the game different. Just different. Me, I got most of my stuff on default right here, man. I don't really need to change any of these things right here at all. Any of these things. You don't need it. You don't need to change anything either, okay? So, that's really it. Keyboard and mouse, guys, you can do whatever you want. Go in there, hook up your keyboard and mouse, change whatever settings you like to. Go right ahead. But this right here, you guys, is all the best settings for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. If you haven't changed your settings yet, go ahead and get in there right now. That's what you're supposed to do when you start up a new game anyway. Go straight to the settings and change stuff around to your preference. Go ahead, man. I just gave you the absolute best settings for this game. Hope you enjoyed the video, man. Catch you guys next time. It's your man, MrChokeArtist, and I'm out. Peace.